USC wins the toss. They defer. They will kick. Hidari to boot it long. Dres Anderson gathers it into his end zone to the 10. Up the far hash and is rolled today. Bubba Poole, Carl Williams in the backfield for Wilson. Fakes the handoff, drops back. Hard rush, got hit as he delivers a strike. First down for the Utes, who promised to open things up here today against USC. First 4 on the play for the Utes. Man in motion is Poole. They hand off, and they get a quick opener. Kelsey. Wilson will keep it himself, and he leans.
He had a week ago, which was controlling the football.
Remember, he can run the ball extremely well, nearly 6 yards per carry. Flare pass near side comes to third down for the Utes. 3 wides as Wilson backs flushed. He will run at 6'8". He can gallop across the 30. Angles just shy of the 20 and across the 20-yard line inside the 20. They send Dres Anderson in motion. The handoff up the middle, crashing into the near side. Dres Anderson in motion. Wilson is back, checks off left, goes right. They form a screen right side with the ball under through left, 2 right, 1 man in the backfield. Bubba Poole, who will catch passes, back to throw Wilson. Hard rush, caught from behind and dropped down and sacked on third down.
Defensive front.
Andy Phillips is summoned for a 42-yarder. This one is up. The skier from Utah sends it wide. And back to receive for the Trojans is Kayvon Seymour, and he got rocked at his own 11-yard. And Nelson Aguilar is in. A 209 all-purpose yards against Notre Dame a weekend ago. Kessler, first play of the game, goes deep to the aforementioned Aguilar, makes a leap. On 30-yard line, he keeps track of things for Utah on USC's second down play and a night in the backfield. Here is USC on 3rd and 9. Cody Kessler back to throw. Spilled out of the pocket. Ball deflected. Outstanding. Trojans are back down to their 5-yard line. Jeffrey Norwood gets under this one. Fair catch signal at the 45 of the York and Williams line up in the backfield for the Utes. This is Anderson in motion. Bouncing it outside, reading his block, but getting spilled behind Poole. The speedster from Las Vegas is in the backfield now for the Utes. Wilson angles a pass, slanting in the gun at his 40. Hard rush to his left, wheels out, being pursued, men downfield sealed. He's got to go solo, dives for the first down. Did he get 2 men in the backfield, Poole and Williams? They clear out Poole. Williams, the bigger back, takes it, bangs ahead. First surge, looked like he got it. Ball loose, whistled though, as the Trojans pick. Or tip balls or the receiver not running the right route. But 2 clearly were bad decisions last week against Arizona. That's why they keep it on the ground. That and the fact that
the backup.
Whittingham knows what he's doing clearly. He's won 75 games at Utah, including a national championship. Bubba Poole, co-offensive coordinator with Dennis Erickson, the quarterback on that 08 team. Here's the handoff left side, and again, USC quick to the ball as Bubba Poole is grabbed. Hackett on to punt, low snap, gathers it in 50, gets this one out and up and wobbling and out of bounds at about the 11-yard line. Silas Redd, the lone man in the backfield for the Trojans. Remember, he missed the first 5 games of the year with a knee. And he is spun down short of the 10-yard line. And the man in motion across the formation. And Kessler throwing here near side. Ball that only today did not dress. Aguilar is healthy. 3rd and long. Kessler's back. Flares a pass. But a great tackle. And again, the Trojans have to punt from deep in their own end. Back to get it is Norwood. Quick burst 40. And knocked down at the 36 yards against the Utes. Wilson, hard rush, brought down in a sack. The right index finger, swollen thumb, looks right, checks off left, off the fingertips of the intended receiver, Dres Anderson, and intercepted by Shaw, still on his feet across the 45-yard line, and the Utes. Trey Madden is dressed, is yet to play. They bring Red out of the backfield to catch the ball. Family. 11 years at USC. Here's the handoff to Red, reading it, bouncing outside. Nate Orchard, the first man to him for USC. And again, it is Silas Redd in the backfield. Kessler will check down to him. Jump stops, veers to his right, and is dragged down out of bounds. And the
coverage, and all of a sudden, he's on the back in the flats.
Here's Kessler, near side to Rogers, and a quick shine. They go power left, but the handoff is up the middle to Javorius Allen, and Allen may have popped the ball up. Utah thinks so, and the Utes think they've got it. Kessler, play action, deep drop, throwing, angling far side, great ball, gathering by Aguilar. He turns with cat-like quickness to the end zone, and is in the end zone. They will check to see Yogi.
Oh, bottom of your screen. Oh, he tight ropes it, showcasing that athleticism.
And so Hidari is on for the extra point, and that is Hidari gets into this one. Good coverage. Play on fourth down to go for it, get the first down, and then leading on to the touchdown. Wilson takes the handoff, will keep it, and lead to the red zone on their first possession. USC turned them away. They had to settle for a field goal. Wilson back, checks down right, looks left. Ball stripped, ball recovered by the Utes from way back in the 19, and then it may have gotten away from Utah. And the Trojans have indeed gotten the football. Well, now Trey Madden comes in the backfield for USC, and he'll take the handoff 20. Reading it, bouncing outside to the 20-yard line shy of the night field. Aguilar is the wide receiver here to the short side. Kessler's back to throw, flares a pass to Madden out of the backfield, and man, he got mowed down. To Trevor Riley, more than likely they will. Now they bring three here. Kessler checks left, goes right, tried to dump it down. Here 6 for 11, 2 for 6 from beyond the 40. Go to work, 3 wides to the right of Travis Wilson. Lucky Radley will get it on first down, and on a deflection intended for Anderson off his fingertips. They run it here on second and long, and trying to turn the corner and win the now for the Utes. Wilson back to throw, sets his feet, now is jostled, sprints out of the pocket, spins away from run, and gets away from a snap. Utes on first down, give it to Radley, cuts back left to right. A lot of plays today for USC. 2nd and 6 now, and again they go ground. This time near side, and great pursuit. Breslin, he is out today. Drez Anderson, the man in motion. Wilson will fake, Wilson will take.
Still get beat for a first down.
Wilson got popped in that collision. He stays on the field, fakes the handoff, goes near side, slants a pass here for the Utes. On 2nd and 10. And again, Utah keeping
their nickel package with Liam McQuay.
3rd and 8. Wilson settles in the pocket. Great pass. Wide open receiver. First down and more. This one is complete to the.
All of a sudden, first down, big play to Utes.
Now, these are the kinds of plays that we did see Utah execute against Stanford. Radley pursued, tried to cut it back, and got carried 10 times for 45 yards. Reeled off a 24-yarder in the first quarter. This time he backs, screens left. Bouncing outside is Radley with the catch. 3rd and 7 for the Utes. Wilson long count. Checks down right, goes left, spotting his way up the field. Big collision at the 10, and he may have again man in the backfield. Anderson is in motion. Anderson will take it. Cuts back and may have been knocked down short of the 10-yard line.
With some leaders, but a lot of teams playing well.
Trey Madden is the man in the backfield. This is Kessler. Play action. Throws complete to Aguilar, who's across the.
For 15, Nelson Aguilar.
Pick up 18 on the play. Madden will take it, shifting his way through traffic. Robbie Colance, one of the walk-ons, is wide here to the near side. Kessler back to throw, angles a pass, first down across the 50-yard line.
Up all over the field.
George Katrev, another walk-on, is in the slot to the left. Kessler with a handoff to Madden. Still turning and high-stepping, and another. Madden, one of those guys that switched from the defensive side to the offensive side of the ball in the spring of 2012, and you can see for obvious reasons, because he runs like Penner, the man in motion, set out wide to the left. Madden stays into chip block. Here's the pass thrown to the back shoulder and complete. First. And why not? As Yogi has mentioned, this is a very stout.
The receiver's toe was out of bounds. It is an incomplete pass.
On 2nd and 10, under center is Cody Kessler. The handoff is to Red, and he is upended. He seems to have a little rhythm going offensively. We'll see on 3rd and 10. Red is offset to the right. Kessler, hard rush, and brought down, and there he is, Trevor Riley. At the 50, he'll let it fly. Jeffrey Norwood watches it tumble into the end zone and a touch.
Key to this offense of Utah running the ball.
Wilson back to throw to get things started. Anderson snares this high throw. 2nd and 3. And a first down in the backfield. Wilson in the shotgun, rolling out to the right. He has ideas to go long, and that is intercepted. And if he stayed in bounds, upfield. Let's see what USC does here as we work.
Ball start. Offense number 72.
In college football, I don't think I could disagree with him. Silas Red in the backfield, and Kessler is knocked down. 2nd and 22 with 1:23 remaining. Kessler's back, intermediate pass near side, complete. They get in an open space across the 45-yard line, breaks a tackle, down to the 30, comes Devon Floney. Will just be content to take a lead to halftime here, 7. They go right to work on that big play, and a handoff to Red, and there's
That's his too high defense.
Kessler back, looking left, checks down right. Coming back to get it is the backup to the back with Red in the backfield. Kessler will throw to Red out of the backfield. He's dragged down by Orchard at the 20-yard line. California is on to kick. He's already hit a field goal this afternoon. And this one got a hero's welcome at the sideline after the field goal. Sends an onside kick. Good strategy. The hands team, the up men, gather it in at the top this afternoon. 2 fumbles recovered by USC and an interception. They throw the 3rd. Intercepted by Seward Cravens, who may go to the house. Running far edge, gets a block. Cuts it back. 1 tackle missed out there by Anderson. Finally gathers him in and knocks him down. And USC has missed the first couple of games, off-season knee surgery. And feel good about your chances. You're down 2 touchdowns after you just played horribly in the first half. Now here's a kickoff that goes to the up man, and USC was very efficient in the first half. Vainu and Madden in the backfield. Kessler deep drop, slings one, throws a bullet, incomplete at the 40. Here's the handoff to the second man through. It is Trey Madden who showed flashes, including Aguilar in the formation. On 3rd and long, Kessler back to throw, steps up, got rushed, and just leans into a beautiful pass to Rogers. Up a 16 on the completion to Rogers. Trey Madden will get it, gets the edge and more, and drags a tackler down. Manu and now Ty Isaac in the backfield. Make that Madden backfield on 3rd and 3. Kessler rolls to his right, no pressure, throws back near side to Aguilar. Shakes a man, shakes 2 men, breaks a tackle. Trying to elude his own man, gets down to the top 3 tight ends, along with the offensive player of the year last year, Marquis.
By the center, number 66. 5.
Inside the hash marks. Tight grouping, they give it to Madden. Breaks through the 2nd level, and once more dragging a guy down to the Pinner and Madden on either side of Kessler. In the gun. Near side, and that one underthrow. Lines up offset to the right of Kessler, who is back to throw and is flushed. On the run, throws to Aguilar. Great coverage. Crowd wanted in the first half. Lines this one up from the right hash, and he drills another in this 3rd quarter to cap USC's first possession of the quarter. And now Hadari will get into this one. Rez Anderson will take it, trying to open things up.
I love the way those 3 are playing right now across the country.
11 Heisman's there in the trophy case. This one underthrown is Travis,
my teammate.
Wilson incomplete on 1st down, brings up a 2nd and 10. Fires incomplete on the year for Wilson. 2 of them in the first half of this game. Takes the snap on 3rd and 10. Flushed, cuts back, and is knocked down at the 16-yard line.
Time again.
Hackett will punt from his 5-yard line and sends a boomer down to the 45-yard line. Diamond formation to the right. Kessler's back and eases into this throw. Aguilar the reception and dragged down at the 30. And on 1st down, Red. Pinner and Red in the formation. And the handoff comes to Silas Red. Red is 3rd and 4. Kessler checks left, goes right to the man in the backfield, and that, making the catch, is Silas Red.
From the sideline.
Kessler into center on 1st down. The handoff comes to Red, and he is knocked down. Formation is in the slot here to the near side as Kessler is back to throw. Finds Aguilar. and is dragged down. Kessler back to throw. Pursued. Throws out on the wing there to Madden. From the far hash. To win, they've lost their last 3. Wilson hands off, and they again pound it on the ground.
Throw it all over the yard.
Wilson will throw, hard rush. He'll tuck it and go. And he is across for what appears to be
foul. Illegal hands to the face. Offense number 76.
For his offensive score point.
Denham in the slot here to the near side. Wilson takes a quick look and nearly threw an interception. Seymour hearing from his teammate as he dropped the ball 3rd and 19. Wilson's got to roll in the end zone and throws it away. He was out. Hackett will roll out and punt. That was nearly blocked. It may have been a fingertip on it. It checks down near the 50-yard line. Strong safety is out, but USC's defense has been outstanding. And now here's Kessler to throw. Flushed out of the pocket, and Cody Kessler is not known for his weekend in Corvallis to take on Oregon State. Trey Madden.
Him coming out here next time on the field.
Well, Jill, as you know, you were with us in Arizona. He did lead him to a couple of touchdowns. Here's Utah. And Charles Henderson are back. This punt nearly blocked. He got rid of it to Norwood. Near side 30. Blockers for him. Gets the edge 50. He's at the 40 before the kicker finally knocked him down at about.
Adam Schultz trying to take advantage again.
And that's a return of 40. Schultz on the option will keep. 2nd and 9. And spin the pool, the lone man in the backfield. Schultz, the quarterback. Turns, fires, pass complete 20. And
a quarterback, Adam Schultz, 1st and 10.
From Muskego, Wisconsin, the sophomore Schultz will hand off to Bubba Poole. Schultz on 2nd and 8. Poole hesitates, reads it, and bang.
Just play the way they've done all first 3 quarters.
3rd and 1. They go to Poole, who is back at his own 11. They send Anderson in motion. They go left side to Bubba Poole again.
Late in the week.
Norwood is in the slot to the right, moving along.
Offense number 8.
They made up when they lost a couple of weekends ago in Salt Lake City. Bubba Poole's in the backfield on 2nd and 12 now for the Utes. Schultz back to pass, finds Poole out of the backfield 10. Along with Anderson. 3rd and 8. Schultz back to throw. Pump fakes, and he's going to be thrown for a sack. The USC, Randy Phillips, who had really no kicking experience until this year. 1988. They've been in the Coliseum now for 90 years. They're celebrating 125 years of athletics at USC. All the families have come out here to see USC.
Well, this is a first-class gig.
First-class gig indeed. Play action. Kessler flushed. Reacts. Will he get rid of it? He will. He'll throw it out of bounds. It'll bring up 3rd down. Sophomore from Tallahassee, Florida. Javorius Allen, lone man in the backfield. Kessler on 3rd down is knocked down, and the new coach there in Colorado. He's looking for the day when they get a little payback. Michael Atkins, is freshman back, is a good one. Norwood spins out of a trap, and he turns what looked to be the quarterback here in the 2nd half for Travis Wilson. They turned the ball over 4 times for 4 Trojan scores in the 1st half. This ball on that play. Bubba Poole, the one man in the backfield, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Schultz steadies. Zips one down.
Schultz is having some problems.
3rd and 10. Quick pass. And in back at his 10-yard line. Hackett will send this one to the near side. And we'll drop that one. And Yogi Roth embedded, as they say, in the broadcast business with both groups. Here's Kessler throwing near side. He's in the slot. Aguilar wide near side. Pass complete to Rogers across the 35 to the game last weekend. Aguilar's the man in motion. And this afternoon.
Before the snap, false start, offense number 70.
Love the tie, Yogi. I think you wore that for last weekend's broadcast, didn't you? I'm almost certain it was. 2nd and 12, 2 men in the backfield. Kessler back, throws, complete to Rogers. Boy, what a killing the ball and using a lot of clock. 6:45 remaining. Kessler turns, hands, and getting into the 2nd level. Look at that command of. Well, he's had 4 days of 100 yards or better this year. Set out against Notre Dame. Kessler under a hard
one. You love the Trojans are excited about that.
Javorius Allen comes out of the backfield and makes the catch. Led him to a win over Arizona 38-31. Alvarado knuckles this one, but it takes a forward kicking into.
Big 19 really.
Schultz drops the snap, goes to get it, and is knocked down. Schultz sets, fires, had a man open, but just. Schultz, 3rd and 25 from his own end. Pump fakes, flips it out to Lucky Radley. That's a great decision. And he is not.
There's no excuses for us. Next man up, we got to play ball. And I think they've been extremely competitive in the majority of their games since they've joined the Pac-12 conference.
Hackett, a good boot. This one rolls down and
better and better each year.
Silas Red will carry, and he is buried down there at the 32-yard line. Of course, Don James left us as well. The Dog Father. Ceremonies in Seattle tomorrow at the last.
Greatest thing you can hear from some of your former players.
So you can imagine the emotions later on this afternoon there in Seattle. Kessler is 2:46 left in this one. And
Halloween weekend in Corvallis. That is not an easy place to play.
Rolling out of Schultz, bullets a pass to the far side, and mode to number 3 Oregon. Schultz near side to Denham.
Well, Kevin, I think the big thing, signed the 15 maximum scholarships this past February. So you got to get 4 mid-year guys. First month of the season. Then had a couple down games. Arizona State. Jared Tavai doesn't hesitate. You lose to a Cravens, in comes Deion Bailey.
4th and 1, Utah gets the first down, but then Schultz.
To know that they have in their starting 11 on both sides of the ball. There's some guys that we would want on our roster. So
Schultz rolls out, makes 2 men miss.
And big, explosive type body.
Schultz again, back to throw. Zeroes in to the 30-yard line. This pickup of 14 on the play. Utah now up-tempo, moving the ball. That pass into easily, though, with Travis Wilson. Here's Schultz back to throw, angling near side, complete.
That week is only going to help that process.
That pass complete to Dominic Hatfield from right here in Los Angeles. Trying to get Hatfield. USC in command of this one, 19-3, 24 seconds remaining. Ball deflected into the air and newly intercepted.
And the challenge, that's what SC's going to have to do.